Back to Pathfinder, Rise of the Runelords.
Penis.
Season 2. Episode 2.
Thank you.
Part 3. I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that. Lucian, she touches your face, and because you said penis, nothing happens. JK. She touches your face!
He tries to say, but it only gets to the peel, and suddenly your arm like goes into his mouth, and like, whoa.
And everyone, you hear the choral voices of angels singing, and seems like there are stars in the sky above where she waves
Is
her
there
hand.
like suddenly a black, full black gospel choir?
Yeah,
appearing in the
appeared,
background?
yeah, that's
It's like,
right.
Feel the Jesus.
Something down behind.
I cast
Praise the Lord.
Emulation on her.
Praise the Lord.
And you cast what?
Spontaneous emulation on her.
Try it, motherfucker. And what was that? Yeah, so she touches you, you know, speaks, and may Desna remove this blindness so you may travel and adventure with freedom and see the night sky once again. And, you know, you feel their eyes, you see a blinding white where there was only darkness, and eventually recedes until you're looking deep into Lee's eyes, and you close your eyes again, because that's not what you wanted to do.
You cannot see my eyes because it's just, you know, the...
Yeah. Oh.
My like every decent anime character with closed eyes, my eyes only open when I'm about to do something awesome.
Yeah, so listen, you have been truly blessed. And she turns back and she says, you know, Palo Santos, so me, been going for this. So you guys knew in Magnimar then, she goes back to scrubbing the wall, taking it, ripping out of your hand, Lee, and tutting a little.
I look at my hands, are they burned?
They are.
What?
Actually, she turns around and says, I was going to try that. Done, Corsia. And she touches you again. She takes your two hands. She looks into her eyes, and you look in, and God knows her surroundings, and all you can see is what seems to be a sparkling night sky in the Milky Way galaxy there. And you know, you see a chariot riding through the night sky. I know, fucking YOLO. As she attempts to. If the target's a creature, you must make against the DC of each curse. Success means the curse is removed. Okay. And the chariot rides towards you. You see, you're not sure
and
what.
It crashes and burns.
You die.
And what you see is like a butterfly. It's being pulled by millions and millions of butterflies as they spiral round and round towards you. And there's a. What does Desna fucking look like? There's a female.
She just looks glorious.
Yeah, yeah. She's a naked fairy riding with wonderful black hair streaming out behind her. You know, streamers stringing everywhere, covering the parts that would be PG rated, you know, R rated, and they impact you and you're thrown back and you feel yourself falling on the floor in real life and you slam against the ground and you look at your hands and they are pure and clean. Listen, the curse has been removed from you. Assuming that's how it works.
Yeah, we'll assume that.
Wonderful. I didn't think she could do that. I was lucky.
So Lucian's skin becomes white and nice again, or what?
Yeah. Looks like the burns disappear. Wonderful. What wonderful music.
I walk up to Lucian and, you know, pat him on the shoulder and I smile at him. Yeah.
So you remember Desna? Lucian. She whispers.
Who the hell's Desna?
That's a good ending to that fucking song, isn't
Sorry,
it?
I'm just refreshing.
Good timing in that. So she says, remember Desna.
Lucian is standing there like,
You know, turns back into the crowd and, you know, some applause all around. And, you know, shouts of praise Desna. Go for the camp. And then, you know,
I give her the not bad knock.
An old blind man wanders through and it's like, why can't I get any of this treatment just because I don't know and I'm not an adventurer and I haven't done anything at all in my life? Why don't you...
I flip back from my back onto my feet.
Cool.
You know, like the whole like breakdancing kind of like on their back and they flip back up on
That's how
Like an
your role
acrobatics
was.
check.
That was an acrobatics check, yeah.
Oh.
Nah,
Nah.
it's not that good.
15. To flip back on your feet, it's a decent.
You take.
Well,
you
it's
take
pretty
an
hard
attack
to
of
flip back on your
opportunity
feet.
Regardless, Lucian.
So yeah, you're standing up now. Maybe not as cool as you like.
I throw off the cloak, the big black cloak that I'd probably borrowed from a monk or something, and just cast it. Throw it to like someone who looks like they've got raggedy clothes and is a bit of a beggar. Throw it to them.
There doesn't seem to be any beggars inside this priestly place.
I just leave it where I stand.
Lee catches the cloak gratefully.
You leave it where you stand, bro. She comes over. She's gone back to cleaning, but she's observing. She comes back over, picks it up, and hands it to you. No making a mess of my temple.
I thank you for your blessing.
Thank Desna, not me. I am but a vessel of her. Well,
Praise be to Desna. Lucian's godless healing feat just disappears. No.
praise indeed.
I must ask, where is? And I look down at what I'm wearing. I'm like, where is the nearest tailor?
The best place. The nearest tailor is probably.
I am actually the master tailor of this town. Wait right here while I bring you cookies.
Probably find one over in Ardella. I had no idea if that's the case.
Okay.
Or Delia.
Seems like she wants us to leave now.
Yeah, I'm busting now.
Let's leave with courtesy.
I turn to I kind of nod at the women and thank her again, and I turn to Lee and like the wee bows that he does to people. I give him one and thank you for looking after me, friend. Morgan, where the fuck were you? I don't say that.
I was
She's got a brand new boar spear that she's carrying around everywhere. So
yeah,
Lucian is like, Morgan, where the fuck? Whoa,
Yeah.
sick boar spear!
Yo, that's dope, man.
So Ardelia is
Ross,
yes.
I want to ask the lady if there are any places in the city where I can pray to increase my spells DC.
Oh, there are many magical stuff. Go ask someone else. I'm busy. No one pays
I
attention.
think she wants us to leave, guys.
I don't care if you stay here and worship days. No, I'm just busy. Someone's got to look after this place.
I start striding outside with real purpose now. I've got to spring back to my step.
Cool. Angel Day. On this day, the whole of Magnimar's industry shuts down. Awesome.
Oh, what?
What?
I
Awesome.
need to go get myself some new clothes.
You do. It's not Angel's Day today, don't worry. So, Ordella is the foreign. I mean, there's shops everywhere. You ask around, but
I think we should look for like an inn where we will stay the night, because in the city, the rooms will probably go away really fast. So we should look for a good inn
it's known as
in
the
time, and from out there we can get the information where we want to go.
it's known as the Forest District. So
Wait, the one
Is
we're
it a
in?
forest?
foreign district, foreign.
Oh,
There's tons
Oh, I'd
of
go
shops
there
in
then.
there, and Red Kestrel Imports, is one of the industry, and the markets is Bilvin's benevolent balms and effulgent elixirs, Pug's contraptions, Scavner's fine tombs, and Wemmy's fine canines.
Remy's fine canines.
Yeah, you want to refresh Roteni, please, Alex?
Me?
Yeah.
Again?
There's also Rose and Rake, a theatre that doubles as a governmental centre.
Wait, was there a magical shop?
Yeah,
We go to the magical shop.
magic shop all over the town. Maybe not in there.
We go to everyone.
yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, I want to go and find the tailor straight away.
Okay.
Just
The
for
magical
record.
tailor.
So the best, if you want the best and best, would be the Dockway, the Bazaar of Sales, the Eagle Quarter, and the Trade Districts all over there. And Tailor's Guild is over there. So
Yeah, we go there and ask for magical stuff.
Yeah, before we split up in any case, or we go on to buy, Lee turns to those two and says, I remember you, Morrigan, upon running down some stairs saying something along the lines of we will share the loot later.
Yeah.
So, for most of the places in the city, by the way, Naos is similar to Erdelia, and it truly functions as a miniature city within the greater city of Magnimar. You can find a mix of residential neighbourhoods, markets, government agencies and temples, all within a relatively short distance of one another. And the large number of well-to-do inhabitants ensure that the City Watch would patrol the region well, even where the watch itself not based in the district, that's of Naos. Don't know why I'm telling that. And what I'm telling you this for is dozens upon dozens of shops and merchant stalls sell goods and services ranging from groceries to jewellery, fine clothes to magic items, oxen to rare birds, chimney sweeping to fortune telling and more. The streets are paved with stones.
Is this Naos?
This is Naos. And
to Naos, gentlemen.
So it would be there would be the same in Aurelia, and remember you are right here in this. So Aurelia is right over the bridge, if you'd like to go.
Yeah, well, where do we want to go?
Yeah,
We want to go somewhere where
so it's very touristy. Do feel very touristy in here, because it has there's tons of sights to see.
Okay, guys, hold on tight to your bags.
Yeah, that as well.
Put them tight to your body. And let's get Lucian some clothes, then find an inn.
Crime is a measurement of
after that, let's go for a shopping trip. How about it?
The atmosphere generated by a settlement's crime level applies as a modifier in sense motive checks to avoid being bluffed and sleight of hand checks to make pickpockets. Interesting. Yeah, I should be doing this, by the way. You get a whole bunch of modifiers depending on the city you're in.
Ross, everybody who gets close to me, I punch in the face.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's impossible not to be close to each other. Pam, lift a small object from a questioned person. It's only a 20.
Well, this must be a dark day for
What?
Magnimar.
How easy it is to steal purses from people? Okay, let's...
I don't have a purse. I have everything in my backpack.
Okay, does anyone have a purse on them?
No, I don't have a purse.
My character actually says I don't have a purse.
I store everything in my balls.
Does anyone have any items at all on their belt?
No. Yes. A boar spear.
My belt is an item.
A boar spear and a bow.
Okay. So I guess you see, you know, in one of the shops you go into, you see someone start padding their belt and going, "Oh, by Jolly George! My belt has been no, not my belt. my money pouch has been stolen. My goodness, could not a trained adventurer go out on this quest?
Where are my shoes?
To discover where my belt pouch has gone." Great, love it. Okay.
He's just naked, just completely.
So, go where you want, and if then you want to know anything in the map that looks interesting, you just ping it for me and I'll tell you about it. It's very much feel free to explore. The city's huge, tons of stuff.
Yeah, Ross, I want to go to a magic shop.
You can buy clothes. You walk in to a shop.
I want to buy a pair of...
So hold on, do you guys split up?
No, we don't split up. Before we split up...
we do.
Okay,
Lucian would
did you listen to anything I said? I grabbed Lucian and Morgan by the collar and pulled them to me. Okay, kids, before we lose ourselves in a big city like this, what do we need to do? Set a waypoint. Let's find an inn.
Well, I'll meet you in I'll find somewhere to sleep tonight. Don't you worry. And then wink at him, and I tell him I'll meet you tomorrow in the big green thing that I'm pinging at the moment, the park by the blue thing.
The big green thing.
The park.
I think we should all stay together.
That is Our Lady of Blessed Waters, Seer Spring Garden, a park boasting a spring of crisp clear water marks the north. Oh, it gives you a boon if you go over there.
Ross,
nice.
Can we just assume we have found an inn?
That's a really good
we
fucking
all
roll.
know where to go to.
Sure, you can.
Yeah, I mean we can split up after that, but
no, I think you've decided to meet there tomorrow morning. So
okay, I go with Morrigan.
Okay, so I hope none of you guys get caught up before the time of your meeting. Then not happens to you.
After getting healed.
No, Lucian will be in the fucking whorehouse and he'll forget to meet up with you guys. That's you. You're lost forever. Okay. Yes.
Until he returns to Sandport.
Let us go with D1 will be Morrigan and Lee. D2 will be Lucian. Let's go with Morrigan and Lee. You wander off into the
Let's go
vast
to the
unknown
magic
of
shop.
Magnimar.
Let's go to the magic shop. Also, I'm keeping all our stuff.
Yep.
Literally, the party loot is all on Morgan.
Morgan just disappears into the crowd. Remember, you guys.
I'm pretty sure.
Never mind. Continue.
I'm faster than her, anyway, so.
Ross, we sell the Masterwork Scimitar. The medium Masterwork Scimitar. Or did Lee take that?
Nope.
Yeah, we'd sell that.
Okay.
Wait, how much is the medium Masterwork
I don't
Scimitar?
care. Do not care about money.
500 gold.
Shopping's boring.
What?
Said
Okay,
shopping is
let's-
boring.
Yeah, let's just go quickly through this. Is there anything interesting in the magic shop?
Tons of stuff. Oh, you want me to roll for an item and do that? Remember when you did that back in the day? Okay.
Or can we just assume we'll find everything everywhere? That's
Okay.
kind of-
I have been assuming that so far. I mean, because I just kind of fucking bothered and all that
yeah,
shit.
but
How
I
much-
think it's.
Ross, how much were the candles?
If you want, I'll roll for it. Candles.
Yeah,
What?
just roll for some
25
items.
Can
gold,
we
I
not
think?
sell those?
I'm pretty
sell
sure you
those?
sell those. Sold those.
I'm sure we
Okay,
sold
let's
those.
roll for random magic shop generator! It is! What town is this? Let's find out! Where are you guys? Whereabouts are you?
Magnimar.
Lee Morrigan. Yes. I
around
know you're in
Keystone.
Magnimar. Keystone. Wonderful. Thank you for that. Keystone is... Okay, apparently you just use Magnimar. Fine. Well, why the fuck did they give you extra things if you're not going to do that?
We get. Do we sell for 0.5 or 0.75?
0.5. Only the old you guys signed. So,
I
Magnimar.
find the place just right. I find the place to sell this +1 scimitar that I have on me.
Sure, you could do that. So, just
Wait,
to
but-
give you a sense of scale, like, Magnimar is a large city. Above that is a metropolis. That's the only extra thing. There's probably about 3 metropolises in the entire world, right?
Lucian, you don't have a Masterwork Scimitar on you.
I've got a +1 scimitar. It was Karasuma's.
Then you both took mine.
Yeah, but it
Well,
says we
but
have it
who
in the
took-
party loot.
Technically, this place is only meant to have a base magic
I
value
got my character sheet.
of
I
2,800
think
gold
Lucian
pieces.
took it, yeah.
Of 2,800 gold pieces, right? And you roll 4d4, 3d4, 2d4. So that's technically how it's meant to work. You're only going to be able to spend. You know what I'm saying?
But Lucian, Alex, are you sure it's not the Falcata? Because the Falcata was magically +1 and the Scimitar was masterwork.
Maybe it's a Falca. So that's so
Yeah.
Morrigan, what
Yeah.
type of magic shop do you go into? Weaponsmith? Trader, armorer, alchemist, scribe, or wandwright?
Weaponsmith, what armorer? What else?
Trader, alchemist, scribe, wandwright.
What kind of items would a trader have?
All sorts.
I want to go to a trader.
Okay.
He's like the general store.
So, in an arcane district southeast of the school of Arnumdum, it stands adjacent to the grand home of Aetes the Enchantress. The shop is a single-storey building of conjured stone with several stained glass weldings and tall elf-wrought wooden shelves. It is dimly lit by few candles and fairly shabby. The shopkeeper is a thin female dwarf named Akal. Hello, lads. What you be looking for? Me have 14 items today in my stock. You look like you could buy almost all of it.
What items do you have in your...
Well, lassie, let me just bring up the old list I have here. Oh, I have a cloak of elven kind, a falcon +1 shock throwing.
Wait, what? Sorry, wait. A +1 falcon, as in the bird, a falcon.
Sorry.
No, the falcon's
falcon.
like
yeah,
this.
falcon. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
how you pronounce that falcon weapon, right?
I
All right, okay. I
don't
thought it
have
was
a
like
clue,
just
but we had this issue before.
You have
This.
a +1 animal companion.
So, the cloak was an ornate item created by the god of magic for his most loyal champion. This falcon here is a masterwork weapon taken from the tomb of the Lich Harisea. This oil of mage armour is a silver oil contained in porcelain phial. A potion of eagle splendour, a glowing serum contained in a crystal flask etched with arcane rune. Potion of fly. A bronze serum contained in a porcelain vial. Okay, I'm not reading out anymore. Potion of touch of the sea, potion of vanish, potion of virtue, rod of thunderous force, scroll of divine favor, scroll of flame blade, scroll of true strike, volatile vaporizer, wand of command.
Does she have any interesting looking vacuum cleaners?
This finely crafted wand also grants a magical ability to breathe underwater for an hour per day. The wand of command.
You don't need that. Does she have any amulets?
You want me to re-roll? No, that's all. Bye.
Okay, then we go to the next shop.
That's how it is. They all have the same items.
Let's just assume we have a day-long shopping tour and we find what we seek.
Okay, so there's tons. Would anyone like to say improve their diplomacy?
Why not? My diplomacy is shit.
Wait, can we do that?
No, I don't mean improve. I mean, perhaps get a bonus of some sort.
Yeah, I would love that. Everyone would love that.
Okay, so in Keystone, there happens to be a Senate, the Founder's Honor. Big thing, that. If you go over there, maybe you get a bonus to diplomacy.
I would go over there.
Okay. So you guys see each other. The visage of Alcadron Indros is common enough in Magnimar, but this 50-foot tall monument to the city's heroic founder is among its most iconic and well-loved. Patriotic Alcadan Indros. Patriotic Magnimarians often leave offerings of fruit and flowers at the statue's feet. So, you know, people have said that they've spent some time at the. You're hearing rumours about that as you walk around. In fact, if anyone make me a knowledge local check, that's how I should do that, to see how well you know how to get diplomacy buffs and all that. And you've heard some rumours that people come away from this speaking more.
I'll take 20.
You don't know how long you have to stay there to take 24.
I'll take 10. 17.
You don't know how long you have to stay. So you come up to the place. You don't know what you need to do to get it. So you can't just roll yet. So you come up to the thing, big monument, and you've heard rumours that this grants a boon to, you know, to charisma, to mouse speak.
I walk
as opposed to arse speak. Plus one farts. Like
I walk up to the statue and like rub its leg or something like that. And I say, "Please make my wish come true. I want to be more eloquent. Seriously."
Okay, you can knowledge local, or you can talk to people, or you know.
I sit on a bench and just listen.
Listen.
And read people's lips while I'm at it.
Sure.
I sit next to Illusion and don't read people's lips.
You gonna take 10 on your perception, or would you like to roll?
I'll sit for a while. I've got time.
Okay, sure.
You don't need after rubbing this thingy and speaking my wish, I sit next to those guys.
Okay, so after a while, it seems like people come down here, place an offering of fruits or flowers at the statue's feet, and then, you know, after a while, how long would you say you sat on the bench?
5 minutes.
20 minutes.
So just 20 minutes, okay. So you realise that people are here for around 10 minutes at a time. Lee's buggered off at this point. But you guesstimate. People come, and they study the statue, they walk around it, you know, they murmur a few things, they look at it, you know, they look back, lean back, do some of those leaning Tower Pisa photos with, with the Asian tourists, and yeah, and then wander off seeming, you look at them they seem brighter, and you get that sail like that.
I lean over to like a bush where I'd assume there's a flower growing. Like there's probably gardens around this kind of thing. Just pick a bunch of daisies or something.
A monster jumps out.
And just imitate what I've seen another one of these people do.
Please make me a diplomacy check.
I want to spend time doing it, so I'm going to take 20. If I've seen it. So how much time does it take?
Takes 10 minutes, you know, so 20 would take 20 times as long.
200 minutes. 2.5 hours wandering around this bloody statue. What does take 10? How long does that take?
You can take 10 whenever you want. It doesn't take any extra time.
So I'll make a diplomacy check. I'll roll it. 24.
Yeah, so you study after the 10 minutes passes, and you study this thing. You feel like you've been granted a monument boon, and your diplomacy checks for the next, almost for now are +1 for the next 24 hours.
Sweet.
And there's a whole bunch of monuments around town.
Yeah, I sit around and wait for my wish to come true, but it doesn't happen. So I say, if we don't have any more shopping to do, let's go to the inn, have a hearty dinner.
Ooh, this one might be a little more interesting to you guys. There is a monument to a battle. You guys could work out what the boon might be.
Yes. Does it give us a battle, or does it make us better in battle?
Don't know.
Probably +1 to hit or something like that.
I want to get to the monument of battle.
Oh my!
Yeah.
What? How specific is that? That's really specific. Okay, so there's a lot of weapon damage ones for specific creatures. Sea voyage ones. Okay, so you want to go to the battle one.
Ross, is there an arena in town?
Probably.
Initiative!
Initiative!
Ross, at this point, I would probably have already bought a Lonely Planet travel guide and know all this stuff.
Well, it's not
local. Yeah.
It's not. No, I want you to make perception checks every time.
Okay.
And talk, unless you make a knowledge local check or something, and ace it. Yeah, because you're meant to use. Right, everyone make me a knowledge local check. Everyone, even if you don't have trained.
27, not 20.
Nice.
17.
8.
Lower, so you'll get +6 on that.
I know fucking everything.
Okay, so yeah, Lucian, you spend a while chatting up a girl and you ask her all about the monuments of Magnimar, and she lists 12 of them. Okay. She lists the Battle of, so I'm going to write all these down because I bet you won't. Battle of Sharda. Is that what the monument's called? Yeah. Battle of Sharda. The Mourners Plaza. Indros Kul Vidrayak.
Excuse me, what?
Yeah, I'm not. Indros Kul Vidrayak.
It's not
Eyes of the Hawk. Eyes of the Hawk. Wow, you guys are the worst. Look at all these cool. The Fifth Wind.
Ross. Morgan goes to Starbucks.
Sear Spring Garden. Get your coffee here. Founder's Honor, which you've already been to. So you only know what half these do. Which is
I don't share it with the other two.
Mapstone.
No, but if I bumped into you again during the day,
Mapstone Monument. Bumped into you. Do not bump into them if you're just bumping into them.
Ross, at this point, I get my horse and ride off the city again. I'm
back to path Sandpoint.
Sylvian Charge. These are really good bonuses.
I mean,
Ross, I'm actually doing that. I'm leaving the city.
Founder's Flame. Well, I thought you were meeting up at 10 o'clock the next day.
Yeah, I'd say, guys, I'm heading back to Sandpoint. This place is boring as shit.
Wait, you tell Lee that?
Yeah, but we met Lucian, so that's no problem.
No, you didn't meet him.
Yes, we did.
No.
We met at the...
You didn't actually meet him.
Yeah, we sat on a bench together for a while.
Didn't actually happen. Okay, there's the time you find out.
Okay, if we all leave, I leave too. I the guilty conscience is catching up to me that I actually didn't report to the sheriff that in the insane asylum there's actually nobody to care for those people.
And it's like what, 2-3 days?
Yeah, you never even fucking talk to the sheriff, man.
It's the second day right now. Nobody told the sheriff.
2 days going back as well.
Well, I fed them before we left, so
Not that Lee knew that.
Nice.
No, I gave her food extra for this purpose.
Okay, so you want to go to any of them, you tell me.
I'll go to the monument, the Battle of Charda.
I guess Morrigan and I leave.
This is lots of cool world shaping, guys. So
yeah, we can come back at some point when it's actually convenient. How about
meanwhile on Sandpoint,
Morrigan
we
and
murdered
I burn a message into the what's it called?
Into the ground.
Yeah, into the grass.
So it's pretty late at night.
We're supposed to
just
meet,
to remind you, it's pretty late at night when you arrived.
Yeah, it's totally fine.
If you're gonna leave again,
then I'm gonna sleep somewhere.
Okay.
I'm.
I say, Lee, did you tell the sheriff about the people in the insane asylum?
No, I brought Lucian directly here.
That was very stupid of you.
I assumed that you would do that since you were also.
It's not like you waited around for like
back to investigate.
2 hours in a church, Lee.
You waited for me. I
could not. Lucian was talking about killing himself. I could not leave him alone with some priest who don't know what to do.
Fair enough.
Well, you should go back to the city then and report to the sheriff.
So, some incredibly interesting backstory for you all about the Battle of Charda.
Oh, fucking hell.
It was basically a fight between the pirates of Riddleport. Thought you'd be interested in this, Morgan. Pirates and stuff. And raiders pirates from Linnorm Kingdom. The statue depicts the first and most famous of the nautical battles between the Magnimar's navy and the pirates of Riddleport. Guess Morrigan doesn't know about them. The pirates' use of 5 captured and charmed monsters harvested from the Darklands, 4 armed beasts known as Shadras. And they spew bile. And yeah, it's as you come up to it, it seems like everyone is practicing weapons around it, weapon play.
I perform a dazzling display in front of the thing.
Sure.
And it's going to last a while, and I'm going to take 20 on it.
Okay. How long does it last?
I do
like
it for like
5 hours.
It's like, I'm trying to think, like, you know how you see these like martial arts, like almost like dancing, with swords. It's like that, and it's glorious.
Very long.
Lasts like it's like a Tai Chi thing.
Yeah,
so
that's
like
what I'm imagining. Yeah.
40 minutes, but it's like really quick.
Okay,
like
so
40 minutes to an hour.
Make me an intimidate check then, please.
I'm taking 20.
Okay, yeah. What's your 20 modifier? So depicting them is, by the way, so these basically the fight has 30-foot tall 4-armed creatures there. Yeah. Okay. So as you're swinging,
I got a +10 on my intimidate as well.
+10. Okay. So as you're swinging, you yeah, you feel that you've got +2 morale bonus on attack rolls.
Okay. Awesome.
After like 10 minutes, you feel your swings becoming way better and stuff.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Are people around me impressed?
People are very impressed, yeah. But you're impressed as well by other people. There's lots of amazing displays. You see people, you know... You see sword lords.
Do I see actual Aldori sword lords?
You do, yeah. There's a couple around. Maybe 2. There's literally 2.
Running around in the world.
Lucian is like fanboying out. He's
in fact, there's 2 fencing nearby, and there's a huge crowd around them watching this majestic display of.
Wait, there are people fighting?
You know, play Julid, not fighting each other. Weapon practice. Their swords are blunted.
I walk up and kind of stand and make way to the front of the crowd and stand.
So yeah, you're
just casually playing around with his ring, like so totally nobody will notice anything.
You just lean on a guy to put your arm on the girl's shoulder. Oh, sorry for that. So I thought you were somewhere else. Sorry, that's a ring. That's right. Yeah.
So no, I don't flaunt it because I know it because I'm just there. I'm watching.
That's amazing. It's the best. Lucian's reminded. I mean, even when you were trading, you really saw a sword lord, so it should speak to you about how big this city is that there happen to be 2 in at this moment.
just out of curiosity, what do your new clothes look like?
Oh right, yeah. So it's like like black jeans, a white t-shirt. Obviously, they're like old school style jeans, so that they're more likely to be like, I suppose they're more likely to be leather or something, wouldn't they? This sort of time. So and like knee high.
I was imagining like a purple or a violet, suit.
Nah, nothing like that, man. Like knee high black leather riding boots, like
where's your motorbike, man?
Highly polished, and like a white, like the ghillie shirts for kilts, Ross, with like the tie thing, like a shirt, like a white shirt like that, and like a brown leather jacket, and a pair of shades.
Of course, the leather jacket, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Wonderful.
And a pair of shades.
Is there anything else you'd like to visit?
And
it's about coming up to night time now. It's bedtime. City's dying down.
I want to try and find. I've got a bit of gold, so I want to try and find an amulet somewhere.
An amulet, sure. An amulet of what? I mean, most of the shops are closing down at this point. Oh my god, what is this? Holy shit! Wow, Vidrarchs are fucking something else. Oh my goodness gracious.
What?
Look at that, people at home. Look at that. What the... Oh my goodness. So yeah, anyway, so you go... Oh yeah, all the shops are pretty much closed at this point. You can get in the morning.
I'll go back tomorrow morning then, so I'll find an inn, sleep for the night, probably try and pull someone. In my new clothes. In fact, I'm going to make a couple of checks to see if I pull.
Sure.
So, what, diplomacy and a dancing check?
Yeah, remember you get your bonus in diplomacy.
I know. So...
And you're not taking -4 as well anymore. Oh my god, this is awesome. This is just gonna...
23 in my diplomacy check, I find someone in the nail.
A gladiator. Yeah, I told you there was a arena, Morgan, if you wanted to go in and fight people. Yeah. Dancing's not so good. Let's roll hers. Her dance is amazing.
Oh, sweet.
She's like Shakira or something like that,
Some guy tries to take her from you. Roll me another diplomacy check. Some guy wanders up. Yeah, you keep her. You keep her. Cool.
You just like back off.
Turns out,
not that great.
How careful are you?
What do you mean careful?
Just how careful are you?
He's so careful that he leaves the other morning, Ross.
Yeah, I.
Do you sleep her in your room? Like, does she sleep in your bed and stuff?
Yeah, I'd imagine so. I'll probably sneak out in the morning.
Okay,
before she's awake.
Maybe she wakes up, steals all your money.
Oh no, I'm gonna.
As soon as I mention it, you're gonna do something, aren't
you? Probably not that careful, if I'm perfectly honest.
I don't care enough to do that to you. They're shifty nobles. There's all sorts of people in this town now.
And then I want to try and buy like an amulet or a medallion or something, like a lucky one that would improve like my AC by 1, like a +1 medallion of luck with an AC bonus.
Don't you already have a +1? I don't think that exists. If it does exist, okay, you can get it. Sure.
2,500 gold.
Go ahead, do you purchase that?
Wonderful.
Wait, Alex, where do you find all these magic items?
See if you go in.
PC journalist.
Yeah, so basically if you go into purchase, and then I clicked on medallion, add custom, and then you just choose, you can save bonus, spell effects, masterwork, natural armor bonus, AC bonus. You can have an AC bonus based on deflection, insight, luck, other, profane, and sacred.
Nice.
And you can have ability bonuses as well. So like a +1 to weapons or charisma, con, dex, strength. But they're expensive.
Well, I'm gonna buy an amulet as well.
Thought you left.
Yeah, but I don't know.
On the way out of town.
Yeah, I didn't leave town. I stayed for the night.
Oh, that's right.
So a +2 amulet or a +2 medallion that gives you +2 to either strength, dex, con, and wisdom, charisma costs 4,000 gold, and gives you a +2 in whatever stat that is.
Okay, so let's have a D100 from. Would you guys say you're steering near the shore or in the middle of the town?
I stand near the shore.
Okay, so Johan,
Yeah,
give me,
I would too because I'm sticking with Morgan.
give me a D100 then, I need to. Don't roll high.
Johan,
You get hit by a
do
wave.
the honors, please.
66. Devil.
So there's a small earthquake. Please roll me a D6. Like a in your area, not like a full-on earthquake. The ground begins shaking under your area. Oh, Lee, could you roll me a D6 as well, please?
With
Did you
pleasure.
die?
Okay, so scuttling out of the, can we? Well, I guess yeah. So the earthquake happens, and then can we please roll initiative, you two? Scuttling out from underneath are
Of course, we
two
need our tokens to roll initiative.
From underneath what?
from through the gap that has appeared in the shore, and then a couple of rocks are in this dark alley. Gap in the floor is an oversized 8-legged monstrosity stares ravenously from its 3 beady eyes, its gaping maw dripping with green venom.
Ross, when I say I stayed near the shore, I didn't say I stayed on the shore.
No, yeah, that's fine.
I'm
This
in
is
a
in
tavern.
this is in an alley as you're walking to the alley at night.
Okay.
How the fuck did this city survive so long?
Let me...
You know, because remember, nothing changes in the world unless there are PCs around. I'm just going to use these to record.
There's like, you know, like some signs. Beware of huge 8-legged venomous beasts.
Lee, would you roll as well?
I did. I have a 20.
Oh,
I'm
yes.
in the turn order.
Sorry, I meant Morgan.
What? Yeah.
And at that point,
Just...
see you guys in part 4. Yay. See you guys then. Bye.